Hey folks, Daily Landsblog. I'm going to be quiet for a second and you'll be able to hear the music. Can you hear that, Case? You think?
I can hear. I don't know if
And what is that music, Case?
Ice cream truck.
It's the ice cream truck music. And if you Google it and you realize what the lyrics to that song are, you will never be amused by it. You will never be entertained by it. You will be absolutely horrified. So Google, is that what it's called, Case? Ice cream truck music?
I don't know what it's called.
Whatever it is. Na 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 na. That. Okay. That wasn't the subject for today. First of all, I want to tell you how we do these daily Landsblogs. As you probably know, I would think that we're not doing them live. It's not like I'm doing the same thing all day long. But when you work in a business, you tend to take things for granted and you expect that people will know. I remember we were taping OTR one day at like noon, a segment for the show, which was to play at 6 p.m. at night. And the guest said to me, hey, are we on live? And I said, well, have you ever seen the show before? Oh, yeah. I said, well, what time's the show on? 6 o'clock. I go, well, it's only noon, like I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but what the hell's wrong with you? I didn't say that, what the hell's wrong with you? So we tape these, Casey and I, the day before, and then we post them at midnight. So follow me with this. So this is Thursday, and this will be posted tonight. But tonight is also this wedding that I've been talking about, but I can't talk about it now because I haven't been there. So I'm going to talk about it on Saturday. And I haven't put my suit on yet, but I can tell you that I have a little anxiety. Nothing big, nothing major, but my anxiety isn't about anything other than my fear of my own depression, which is weird because it's almost self-fulfilling. I fear being anxious and depressed, and that makes me anxious and depressed. That makes sense? I think it did. So that's what's happening tonight, and I'll report back to you tomorrow, which would be Saturday. Does this all make sense, Case? You're like Ed McMahon on The Tonight Show, which you wouldn't know that reference, but he would just sort of...
I know who that is.
So I'll report back on Saturday, and one of the most useful things that any of us can do when we believe that sharing has a value isn't to just share the fact that we have this illness, but talk about how it makes us feel. And for me, I realized looking back at the big functions that I've been to in my life, many of them I just felt really crappy and couldn't wait to leave. And you're sort of processing, okay, when is it appropriate to leave? When is it? And there's certain rules of the game, right? If it's your family and it's their event, then you have the license to say, okay, well, I'm going to leave now. If it's your wife's family, then you don't control the circumstances. But doing radio, waking up at 4 a.m. every morning, I can leave early. Booyah! 8:30 comes along, I'm going, you know what? I got to get out of here. So that's making me feel a little bit better. SickNotWeak.com, where we discuss the anxiety that we feel over social events, where we prove that, you know what, just because you look like you have it all together, do I look like I have it all together? I think I do. Doesn't mean that you do. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 364 days a year. One day I'm going to tell you what that one day is going to be.